Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lux settlement. We're on land in year 3. And looks like I've got a delivery. New Echoes of Death. So I decided to pick this up because, it's not included in the master key set, so I thought why not grab it. I'm gonna unbox this to my game room. Actually, you know what, let's bring it inside. Echoes of Death is one of the white boxes that I do own in real life, so know what I'm getting here. I'm getting the Strain Fighting Arts. I've unlocked a few of them in real life, but I'll play it as if I haven't. And yeah, put it here. Let's unbox it to the game room. Cool, so Echoes of Death Series 1 comes with 4 Survivor minis based off the Heroic Classes line of miniatures. They also come with 4 Strain Fighting Arts, which are a different type of fighting arts. There are special rules to obtain them, and let's take a look. So, 4 miniatures that we get, I believe, are right here at the bottom. So we get the Thief, the Burrow Warrior or Berserker, I think. I don't remember what this one is, and we also get the Mage, but which one is this? Necromancer, that's it. Necromancer and the Mage. So we have a axe wielding, dagger wielding, spear wielding, and a sword wielding female survivors. What's cool about them is they have this beta version of attack, which utilizes the gear grid, and they also have dash. I didn't know they had dash, but I guess there's that. So some more beta automation testing, which is cool and all, but I'll use them when I feel like I have a survivor that matches one of them. So let's take a look at the Strain Fighting Arts. So we got a couple of Strain milestones. I'll take them out. Leave them here in the check milestone section. What have we got? Trepanning Strain, Giant Strain, Opportunist Strain, and Ethereal Culture Strain. So we've got a couple of conditions. When a survivor consumes a Brain Mint gear while there are 4 Black Lichen. When a survivor survives a Trepanning Barber Surgeon Endeavor 5 times. When a survivor with Marrow Hunger impairment has a child from intimacy. And when a survivor with Prey or Secretive has 15 plus Insanity. So I'll keep those in mind, and hopefully maybe we'll obtain some of the Strain Fighting Arts as we play through. But yes. So last we left off, I said I would finish building out the grids and selecting survivors, so rearrange the grids a bit. We're bringing out Urza, who is a Twilight Sword user. She has 5 Insanity, so that's good. I've applied the Strength and Evasion from Survival of the Fittest. She's coming out with a Twilight Sword and some of this new gear. So we made a White Lion Helm. Has a couple of abilities where you can spend activation and survival to roar. Non-death insane survivors gain +2 strength until the end of the round. All other survivors gain 1 insanity. Can't use that right now because we don't have the affinity connected properly. You say you have that red puzzle piece, which is not connected. White Line Coat, which gives us the pounce ability. Spend movement and activation to move 3 spaces in a straight line. Then if you move 3 spaces, activate a melee weapon with +1 strength. Then we have the White Line Gauntlet. When you pounce, gain +1 accuracy for your next attack this turn. Twilight Sword, which is, we've already seen it, but now we're at Proficiency 2, which means we can ignore Cumbersome. This also has 9 minus 2, which is 7, but we have +1 accuracy, so this is a 6 accuracy weapon, which is pretty good. Given our Bone Blade as a spare. Next we'll bring back Zachary, who is the something, right? He's the person that uttered the first word, so you remember he had to skip the first hunt after the first prologue showdown, so that's why he hasn't been back in a while. He has a hyperactive disorder from when he lost somebody during intimacy. Can't remember the name. Was it Lucy that died? I think it was Lucy that passed. Let's see. Lucy died while giving childbirth in year 3. Yes, and because of that he became hyperactive. Always running, fiddling with your gear, or pacing. You are always moving, so he must always move at least 1 space every round. We've given him the full rawhide set and the Lion Beast Guitar, so yep, he has 1 strength, 1 evasion. Lumine returns. She has her Bone Darts with the strategy fighting art, which we saw last time. That's the one where you can set up a rock or toppled pillar. She has a bonus luck from when she marked herself with the rock from the site of Bright's grave. Was the first to die in that previous showdown. And we'll bring back Alistair, he has a spear, but we've taken off his armor. But yeah, looks like we're good to go. I believe we don't have any departing survival, do we? I should talk about nightmare training. I kind of glossed over it last time. You can spend an endeavor here to train, which means you have to lose 3 survival and roll 1d10. Where there's a chance of gaining accuracy, strength, or weapon proficiency, but this is a bit of a survival drain, so I don't think we'll have the survival to utilize this. At the moment anyway. That's a bit of a late game thing. But yeah, without any further ado, I think we're ready to start the hunt. And yeah, I've decided to hunt a level 1 white lion again. Gotta note that the first nemesis, the butcher, is coming up next lantern yet, and I want to complete some armor sets. I think we're good on the weapon department, but being able to complete another white lion set would be great. So let's see how we go. Gonna set up the hunt. Level 1 white lion. No departing bonuses for the settlement anyway, but actually I think some survivors have some. So let me take a look real quick. We've got 2 departing survival on Zachary. Our limit is 3. Let's move that stone nose from Zachary to Lumine because she has nothing. Yep, that looks better, and no one else has departing survivals. White Lion Gauntlet lets me gain +1 accuracy when I pounce. Not sure if I mentioned that. Yeah, it looks good. Gotta remember, Alistair is immortal. Zachary is hyperactive. And we have strategists. Okay. Let's go with a random starting survivor for the hunt. 4, which is Zachary. Let's move Zachary up. First hunt event. Sea of Golden Grass. Oh, you know what? I should be bringing Lightning, to be honest, because she has free understanding, right? Yeah, I should be bringing Lightning. Is it too late to swap? I'll swap Lumine with Lightning. I don't think it'll make too big of a difference. She has no departing bonuses anyway, so it should be fine. So let's unassign the cheat and survivor. So the reason why I'm bringing Lightning is she has 3+ understanding, and I remember that first time we saw that hunt event that required 3 understanding. Would be nice to potentially get it again, but... Sea of Golden Grass. Fields of Golden Grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Otherwise, each survivor gains 1 courage and the event revealer rolls on the table. So things that could happen is we get ambushed, we are forced to roll on the hunt event table, or we get to move the white lion 1 space forward or backwards. So we'll choose to roll, since everybody gets a courage out of this. So let's go allocate the courage first. And then we will roll. That's a 10. Alright, you pick up the trail. Choose to move the white line 1 space forward or backwards. Move forward so the hunt is shorter. Because I only care about this white line hunt event. Okay, so now we'll go with Alistair next. And Lion and Heat. So none of that special hunt event I was looking for, but this is fine. The darkness is filled with unearthly screeching and yowling. Huddled together, the survivors close their eyes but cannot sleep. All survivors suffer 1 brain event damage. Cool. She's getting a bit dangerously low. We need to keep her insane so she can use her Twilight Sword. Alistair's pretty low too. Okay, and with that, we made it to the showdown. So go ahead and set up the showdown. Level 1. Change that title really quick. So let's apply on arrival skills first. I'm going to shuffle this. So we have the stone noses, which is 1 survival and 1 insanity. Our survival limit is 3, so strategist activates. We can set up a... Ah, no strategist, I forgot, because Lumine is not here, but that's fine. Oh, actually, Lightning has to skip the next hunt event, doesn't she? Yes, she does. Okay, let's revert that retroactively. Sorry. Keep messing up the rules here. Bring back Lumine. Only difference is Lumine would get the courage. Sorry, that's vivid. So she should be on 1, 2. Strategist is what I wanted to look at. She should be on 2 courage. Okay. So strategist would have let me set up a giant stone face or a toppled pillar, but we already have that stone face set up, so no need for that. I think I didn't set the armor either. She should be on 1 waist. Two, 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 one. Two to everything. Right. So what do we got? We got the tall grass as per usual. We have dead monster, so this is new. If dead monster is drawn during this showdown setup, survivors may start the showdown anywhere on the showdown board, and we may go first. Cool. Giant stone face, obstacle, impassable. So here's the definition of obstacle, which we didn't get to read off last time, but I explained. Block survivor and monster field of view. You can spend activation to move onto any space occupied by a giant stone face. Ranged weapons gain +2 range and +2 accuracy while atop giant stone face. So I believe you can't start on the impassable terrain, so I will start Lumine. Sorry, Lightning. No, sorry, Lumine. Let me unassign this. There we go. I'll start Lumine next to the giant stone face. We'll get Urza right here, ready for her pounce. Zachary in the front. Alistair here. Pounce is a free space, okay. With Dead Monster, we can scavenge it. There's a chance we get resources, so that is helpful. And I think we're ready to go. Just gotta remember Hyperactive, Immortal. That's it, really. Okay. So, I've shuffled the decks. I'm ready to start, so round 1 will commence. Oh, we get to go first, don't we? Yes, survivors may go first, so let us go first. I'll shuffle that deck. We'll start off with... You know what, let's start Zachary here so he can get a attack in before he moves. But we'll start off with Urza. She's gonna use her white line coat to pounce. Spend movement and activation to move 3 spaces in a straight line, then if you move 3 spaces, activate a melee weapon with +1 strength. But we also get +1 accuracy because of this white line gauntlet. So we'll pounce 1, 2, 3, and activate the Twilight Sword. So this hits on 9 minus 2, proficiency plus 1 accuracy is 6, plus 1 innate accuracy from Urza is 5, and then the blind spot is 4. So this is hitting on a 4 plus. That's a hit. First hit location. So she got on a failure, it'll be a basic action. So I'm wounding on a 2 plus because our Twilight Sword has 9 strength. Toughness is 8. It's a wound. Right here. 1 wound. Gotta mark down that proficiency. Ah, I should have done Hooded Knight. That was a mistake as well because I hit 5 innovations. Actually, you would do that when you check your milestones, wouldn't you? So I think that's not a mistake. That's fine. Is it? Actually, not sure now. Trigger when the milestone condition is met. Okay, maybe I was meant to trigger it, but that's fine. I'll trigger it next year. Okay, that's Urza's turn. I'm gonna go with Zachary next. So he's gonna hit with his Lion Beast Guitars. He has to move every turn. Every turn or every round? One space every round. Yeah, okay. So no accuracy, so I'm hitting on 7 plus. 2 speed. Double miss. Is he learning anything at the moment? No, he's 1 on XP, okay. Then I'll get into the bush so I can tank. And I'll move Alistair 1, 2, 3. Right here. Yeah. Attack him from the blind spot. So this is 5 plus. 1 hit. Beats his tricep. On a failure, it's a basic action. So I have 1 innate strength, 1 innate luck, 3 strength, so I'm wounding on 4 plus. 6, that's a wound. So let's mark that proficiency. Wrong character. Okay, that's done. So Urza's gone, Alice is gone, Zachary's gone. We'll get Lumine to spend activation to get on top of the rock. So it says to move on to any space occupied by a giant stone face. So I'll just get over here. While on this, range weapons gain +2 range and +2 accuracy. Cool. So when that's become a 1/5/3 range 8. But I had to spend my activation, so we'll be able to attack this turn. And we'll move on to round 2. Alert. When a survivor moves into a space within the zone of death, stop their movement, they gain the priority target token. Discard alert and perform basic action. It's discarded when the monster is knocked down. Okay, so it's back to us. The area is 4 squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In that case, I will just step to the side with Zachary. Actually, no, it only triggers when moving, so we might as well attack first. Swing with the Twilight Sword with Urza, so she's 7 plus, 6 plus from the blind spot, 5 plus because of her accuracy. And we're ignoring cumbersome because we are proficient now. 1 hit. Straining neck, you strike at the monster's throat. 2 plus the wound. It's a wound. So that is 1 to the white line. That's the end of that. Then, I mean, we know she's gonna move, so I might get her to move 1, 2, 3. So the white line's gonna end up here. So I get to move back to set up for pounce. Oh, but I can't get her to move, hey, because that would trigger it. That's true. So I guess she'll just stay put. Alistair will go next with his King Spear. Hitting on 5+. One hit. Beast's heal. You clip the tense muscles of the heel. Safe spot. So this is a 4+ to wound with my King Spear and my innate 1 strength. Okay, failure. I tend to do that a lot with Alistair. Okay. Lumine can go now, I guess. She's not moving either, so. Hitting on a 5+ because of her rock bonus. 9 is a hit. Beast is more. On a failure, it will roar and knock me down. So I'm wounding on a 3+. Sorry, a 5+, so I have 1 strength, so 4+. 7, nice. So that's a wound. It's going very well. Should note that I need to get a fist and tooth wound in somewhere for proficiency. Keep that in mind. Last but not least, Zachary will move, triggering the White Lion's mood. So discard alert, perform basic action. 2/2/1, but Zachary has the rawhide armor plus 1 innate evasion, so that would be 4+, but I'm in the tall grass, so it's a 6+. And they both hit. 9 to 10, I mean it happens, so. Rolling 2 hit locations. Head and arms. 1 damage piece, so for now it's fine to take them. Okay. But you know, we have so much survival. I'm gonna try and dodge them, actually. Because we do have that rawhide bonus. I'm gonna dodge the head. On a 6+, I gain 1 survival. I do, so no survivals now. And now take 1 damage to the arms. Okay, it's still Zachary's turn. His movement is ended, but he can still attack, so I will do that. 2 speed, hitting on 7+, because I got no bonuses, and I did feel hyperactive this turn. 7 is 1 hit. They bounced on each other. Oh, full move forward on a failure. Beats the scapular deltoid. I have 3 strength, plus 1 innate strength, so this is 4 to wound. 4+ to wound. Rolling 1 dice, sorry. 10! Yes, that's one. Critical wound. The trauma of the impact fractures the White Lion's shoulder. The White Lion gains -1 movement. That's a wound. Should note my proficiency, because I will be choosing Qatar when I hit age. And -1 movement. So it's now at 6 movement. 5 movement, sorry. I believe. Yep. So everyone's got their proficiency, right? Did Alistair wound? Did he? No, he failed to win that last one. I remember now. So everyone except for Alistair and Lumine. Okay. It's the end of the turn, so top of the round. Back to the White Lion. Enraged, okay. There's a lot of moods coming in. When this comes into play, draw AI. Gains a damage token for each monster level. Check that out. Okay, so draw AI. Chomp, closest threat facing in range, which is Zachary. This is a new round, so our survival actions refresh, so I can dodge. It's gonna be 1 speed, hitting on 2+, 4+ because I'm in the bush, 5+ because of his rawhide, and 6+ because of his natural evasion. So it's a miss, great. Taking advantage of the tall grass is always very important. There goes Chomp. And it's back to the survivor's turn. So I guess I should try and get those Fist and Tooths in. I'll move Lumine here. Fist and Tooth. No accuracy bonuses. So I'm hitting on 7+ from the blind spot. 8 is a hit. The beast is knee. So it's a safe location. So I'll just roll a die. I am wounding on I have 1 strength. So wounding on a 7+, critting on an 8+, because I have innate luck and Fist and Tooth is deadly, which gives it 1 luck. Roll. Oh, natural 10, there you go. So, right, Lumine approaches from the rear and punches the white lion in the beast's knee, hitting the white lion's sturdy kneecap. The white lion's knee twists unnaturally and shatters. White lion gains -1 movement token. It's also a wound and a proficiency. She must be very strong to be punching that kneecap off. Okay, so another -1 movement token, so it's actually at 4 movement now, which is kind of big. Okay, that's Lumine. We're gonna go with Zachary next. I guess Alcatar from the front. So hitting on 7+. I'm hyperactive, so I need to remember to move after this. That's 1 hit location. Beast's Ball. Failure, perform basic attack. Oh well, this is gonna be... Okay, good I took it from the tall grass, because this is gonna be very big damage because of enraged as well. But okay, we're rolling 1 innate strength, I believe. So this will be 4+ the wound, 9+ the crit. Oh, okay, just enough. Thank God. That's 1 wound to the white lion. Good here. Oh wow, we're nearly done already. That was really quick. I guess it did have 2 moves, but still. Zachary has to move, so I'll take a step to the side. Alistair, it is time for you to get that proficiency in. So, King Spear. Hitting on 5+, because no bonuses. Yep. Back again. So, 2 hits. Strange Hand, and the beast is back. Basic action or if we move forward? Go to basic action because he is pretty healthy. Should be able to tank a hit if he fails. But he's not going to do that, so no worries, right? 3+, 1 innate strength, 4. So 4+ the wound here. Okay, finally, he gets a wound in. Onto the Strange Hand. So we're going to have to shuffle this. Dish out a wound. And proficiency, that's right. Okay, he'll be a specialist after this. So everybody's got their proficiency this time, so I'm happy with that. Second hit location, the beast is back. We need a 4+ wound, as we said. A failure, but this one's okay. He just 4 moves forward. 4 move forward in a straight line, which is actually only 4 movement now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually gonna get Urza to go grab this dead monster. Okay. Or an 8, so high roll. Gain 1 random resource from a monster resource deck of your choice. Archive this terrain. Archive. Then we get a monster resource. So we'll probably go for White Lion, right? Because that's what only thing we're hunting at the moment. White Lion. Random resource. I can't believe we only got 1 resource so far. Great Carbone, which is fine. That was for Urza. Alright. I think that is the round. So we'll go back to the top, monsters round. Only one card left, which is alert. And that doesn't do anything unless we move, so I think we're safe here. We can actually just end the showdown right here. Keep attacking with Lumine. Oh, not true. He'll move as well. But maybe Lumine will hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll swing with Lumine first. Hitting on 7 plus. That's a hit. Okay, it could just very well end here. Safe hit location as well, the soft belly. So 4 strength, 3 strength plus 1 is 4. So 4 plus the wound. And 9 is a crit actually because she has 1 innate luck, I believe. Yes, she does. So, fires off the bone dart into the soft belly. Critical wound, gain 1 random white line resource. And there's a persistent injury which is not relevant because the monster is dead. Cool. So 1 random resource, shuffle that. Oh, Shimmering Mane. This is a good pull. So we have the Grey Cat Bones and the Shimmering Mane. Okay, that was the end of the showdown. That was a quick one, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and allocate our high XP. So we get 1 high XP and 1 weapon proficiency. I've already allocated the weapon proficiency. Okay, let's do this in the proper order first. Hit age on everyone. It's age, and this would trigger age for Zachary. Which means he gets to roll 2 dice. So first things first, select the weapon proficiency. I will choose Qatar. And then we're gonna roll 2 dice for age. A 7? Is that a fighting art? Yeah, just a lower limit, so we gain 1 random fighting art. Timeless Eye, and this is for Zach. So let's take a look at Timeless Eye. Your attack roll is a perfect hit on a result of 9 or 10. You cannot use Timeless Eye if you have the blind severe injury. That is irrelevant at the moment because we don't have any perfect hit benefiting skills, so good to have though. Our age is done, so we go back to the White Lion. Assign 1 weapon proficiency to all eligible survivors. Yes, I've already done that, so they've all wounded with their weapon types, which means they're all eligible, and I've given them a proficiency. So this is cool because Alistair is a spear specialist now. Let's see what that does. Spear specialist. When attacking with a spear, if you draw a trap, roll 1d10. On a 7 plus, cancel the trap. Discard it and reshuffle the hit location, discard into the new location deck, and draw a new card. Limit once per round. So the spear has a 40% chance to disarm a trap. So I guess if you build them tanky, they will be your best bet. So that's cool. Okay, so next thing is 4 basics and 4 white lion. Let's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is kind of, I keep drawing the white first, but okay. I swear I'm shuffling. Interesting. We won't need this anymore, so I'll archive it because I know how that thing works now. And then 4 basic resources. I would like it if the game pulled out the basic resource deck and the monster resource deck of the monster you're hunting when you set up the hunt phase. So I might make a suggestion for that in the future. But I shuffle the deck and we draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 1 love juice, 2 bones, and 1 more side. Shimmering Mane is new. It shimmers in the Lantern Light. Archive this to gain 2 basic hide resources. Good to know. Archive this. And that is it for the showdown phase. So we can now begin the settlement phase of Lantern Year 4. Settlement phase. Just gotta change the title. Yes, I would like to gather the resources. So we're now in settlement. Okay, so we have 4 Endeavor tokens, which is right. We have our resources. Hopefully this is right. It looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 plus 4 is 8. And then we had some crit resources. So yep, that sounds right. Cool. Looks fine. Okay, let's go for it. Set up the settlement. Survivors return, so let's heal. I think no one took any major damage, right? Yeah, looks like it. Update the timeline. Nemesis encounter Butcher this year. Get a random settlement event. Whoops. Triathlon of Death. The settlement engages in games of skill. Each player nominates a different survivor. Each nominated survivor determines the score for each possible contest. Survivor's score determines their place. If the settlement only has 1 survivor, do not roll. They realize they have been competing against themselves and gain 3 plus insanity, a random disorder, and the last man standing fighting out. So this one is a bit weird, since I'm the only player. I would have to nominate a survivor, and there would only be 1 survivor, which would always come first, second, third, and fourth. So I guess I don't really have a choice but to play this as if I was choosing 4 survivors. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose some survivors. I'm gonna choose the survivors in the settlement plus one of our outgoing survivors, which I'm gonna choose Urza. She seems like she would participate in the triathlon of death, so let's put her here. Let's put some dices down. So I'm gonna roll for this over here. Urza won't use the dramatic rolls this time. I'm rolling on a sheet. 9. Add your movement attribute. They will have 5, so it's irrelevant here. 3, 1, and a 10. Okay, so first place gains 1 permanent movement, once to a lifetime. Lantern is a fast one. Second gains a courage. Vivid gains 1 courage. Why does she have 0 survival? She's a new one, right? I think she should have 1 survival. I will check that in the previous video though. Third gains a pair of rawhide boots. Yay. Still don't know what this deck is from, to be honest, but I will find out one day. When it comes out. Oh wow, what the hell? Where did that come from? Okay. Where is it? This is really weird. Why can't I grab it? It's bugging out a bit, but it's fine. Oh, because I'm in the wrong deck, that's right. Not sure why that's not working. Yeah, that's really buggy. I don't know what's happening there. Rawhide boots. So we get a free rawhide boot. And last place, suffers a torn Achilles tendon, severe injury. I think that is nothing bad during the settlement phase. Skip the next hunt, perhaps, I think. Torn Achilles tendon, your leg cannot bear the weight until the end of the showdown. Irrelevant. Skip the next hunt. Okay, so it's nothing too bad. Skip next hunt. Debate contest. Okay, so now we're rolling plus our understanding. Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 2. Vivid rolls a 2. Lightning rolls a 4. Alright. Plus 3, which is a 7. So I'm just going to set that to a 7. Lantern rolls a 8. And Urza rolls a 5. Okay. So first place would be Lantern. He's come first twice now. Gain bragging rights and 1 skull. Which is nice. Oh, when you gain this, the survivor of your choice gains plus 1 insanity. Should give that insanity to Urza probably, so she can keep using that Twilight Sword, but might be important to spread it out as well, to be honest, so... You know, we'll give it to Vivid, who has no insanity at the moment. Second place would be Lightning, who gains 1 understanding. Oh, she's on her way to something. Third, survivor gets too angry and must skip their next hunt. Third is Urza, so she's already skipping their next hunt. Fourth is gain the apathetic disorder. That is unfortunate. Good thing it didn't go on Urza. I think that would suck, but... So what is apathetic? I guess we don't have to pull it out. Apathetic. So, apathetic. You've given up. Nothing seems to matter. You have no concern for your own well-being. You cannot use or gain survival. You cannot gain courage. Cure the disorder if you have A+ understanding. Yeah, so this is a bad one. She can't use survival or gain courage, so she's kind of useless for now, unless we can get rid of that somehow. And the last one, fight contest. So we're adding strength for this one. Plus 2 for lightning, so that is a 6. Plus 2 for lantern, that is also a 6. 1 for Urza plus 1 is a 2. And Vivid will be a 6 plus 1. 7th. That's interesting. We have a tie. I guess ties should reroll. Because I don't think you can have a tie, so I should reroll these two. 5, 7, plus 2, 9, 7. Guess these two should reroll now. 6, 8, 3. Okay, so those are our results. So Lantern wins. I think he won all 3 of them. Wow. Gain a weapon proficiency, unfortunately can't. Gain a permanent strength. Yeah, that's good. She is looking to be very strong. Gain a random fighting art. That is not helpful because you are apathetic. Whoops. Cross-arm block. Whenever you're hit after hit locations are rolled, you may change one result to the arm's location. Cool. It's like a pseudo dodge. And lastly, suffered a dismembered arm severe injury. Oh, that's a killer. That's the killer, isn't it? Dismembered arm. Lose an arm. You can no longer activate two-handed weapons. The injury is permanent and can be recorded twice. Okay, well that is, yeah. She can no longer activate her Twilight Sword, so she might have to give up on that dream. Okay, so we'll put Urza over here because she's skipping hunt, and we'll bring these two here. It's here for now. Update milestone. Check milestone. So we do have another milestone that we should be doing. This is done. Population settlement has 5 innovations, so we have different innovations plus the 2 principles, which do count as innovations. So we need to do the story event Hooded Knight. Hooded Knight. A stranger emerges from the darkness. Bloody. Couple of Twilight Swords there. If any survivor has the Twilight Sword, they duel the Knight. Otherwise, his motives are inscrutable. Roll below on the mysterious agenda. So Urza gets to duel the Knight because she is one of the Twilight Sword users. The Hooded Knight confronts the bearer of the Twilight Sword. They roll on the table, add +1 to the roll proficiency, +1 to the result for each Twilight Sword weapon proficiency. So she has a proficiency of 3. So +3. Okay, so even while dismembered, one-handedly, she manages to gain 1 level of weapon proficiency and lose all survival. You cannot gain survival to settlement phase. The Knight has unfinished business. Cool. Add Hooded Knight to the timeline 4 years from now. Right, so let's try Afterlife of Death. 4 years from now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why didn't that come up? Ah, you can look up settlement events, but not story events. Okay. What else? Tattered Parcel. That's if you roll here. Yep, that's it for Hooded Knight. Cool. Gains 1 weapon proficiency. Loses all survival. Can't gain survival. Dissented, yeah. Okay. She's kind of useless now, but yeah. Cool. Okay, and then we can move on to develop. So at the develop step, let's take a look at our resources. A skull, love juice, hide, bone, bone, more hide, more hide, more hide, more hide, bone, bone. Okay, no organs this time around. That's kind of really bad. I was hoping for what, like 2 organs to maybe make more cigarettes, but I mean we do have 2. We can make a perfect organ and a sinew. That might be the go. I think it's important. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of the perfect organ and the sinew. Won't innovate this year. It's quite important to be able to grab this monster grease. So this will net us +1 evasion. Back it all on the rawhide for now. This will be our main tank for this showdown. I should not have a cloth because I have pants, but I didn't add that armor anyway. Add that to the sheet real quick. What else? Can we finish that white line set? I think so, to be honest. You really need organs. Be going for some screaming antelopes after this lantern year, I guess. Okay. So to finish this, we'll need the legs and the waist. White fur hide. White fur hide. Okay, so white fur hide. White fur hide. Because we won't be needing any more white furs. Archive all of this. We get a full lion set. So this will go here. Here. I should put that on the sheet first. Missing 2 years of endeavoring. I mean, of innovating, just because we have no organs. Oh, we have a love juice. You know, I think we need to innovate. It's kind of grim. So I'm gonna go archive the shimmering mane to get 2 basic hides. Basic hide. Two basic hide. And we're gonna innovate, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, innovating. So we draw 4 this time. Good shuffle. How many cards do we have in there? I don't know. Okay, we have drums, paint, inner lantern, ammonia. Okay, all good choices. We need ammonia at some point. Drums will be very helpful as well. Paint will allow us to tackle harder monsters. I feel like it's either between ammonia and paint. So paint gives us the dash survival action, which allows us to spend the survival to gain that movement immediately, which we can use to run away from monsters. Inner lantern is like the same, but for your game surge, which gives you activation. Ammonia gives you departing survivors plus on survival, but it also gives you ammonia, which is a innovation required for some of the gear crafting down along the line. And drums, it's just quite useful. In general, you can be able to give out survival and insanity, and rhythm chaser, synchronized track are quite good fighting arts. But I'm scared we're gonna miss paint, so I'm just gonna take paint, to be honest. It will help us in the long run. It allows us to take on level 2s. Not sure when we'll do that, but yep, add these back. That was one endeavor to innovate. Okay, the resources left over. Should I do anything else? So much bones, no organs. It's kind of bad. I could make another weapon. I want to advance the tech tree and build some of this stuff, but no organ. Organless. This is gonna suck, but I think we save. Don't have any endeavor things at the moment either. Yeah, we'll save. But we'll do that at the end of the lantern year. So I think might want to get our population up. some more augury with lightning. It's not a bad idea. Bone axe is not a bad idea either. I don't have organs actually. Okay, we'll do a couple of auguries I think for now. Nominating lightning for this one because she has the understanding for it. A 1, so we're gonna lose a resource. We have more bones at the moment, so we'll lose this great cat bone. And she gains 1 understanding. Wow, this is going up pretty fast. She should have Tinker, I don't know why she doesn't. It's interesting. Did I give Tinker to someone else? Or is this not saving properly in the cloud? How does the cloud work? Do I have to put them back in there? Frustrating. Hope its stats are right. Looks right. We'll do one more. 9 is enough to proc intimacy, so let us go to that. Intimacy. Should we do this with? Legend is quite useful now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we only have 7 survivors, so between these two. Most useless would be in case they die. We'll choose Vivid, who is apathetic. She can't spend survival. And we need to choose a male, so we'll go with Alistair. He's been around a bit. Okay, so Alistair, and the female is Vivid. Survival of the fittest. Okay, that is bad. That is double bad, so we're gonna have to use a reroll here. Yes, I'm gonna use Vivid's lifetime reroll. That is still bad. Oh, that's interesting. Why does it only roll 1? Is that right? I don't think that's right. It should be re-rolling 2 dice, right? Reroll the roll result. No, maybe that is right. When rolling on the intimacy story event, roll twice and pick the lowest result. So I rolled twice, I picked the lowest result, and then I re-rolled the lowest result. And that becomes our result. Maybe that is right. So 2, the female survivor perishes with a child dying during birth. The settlement is casting gloom. So her reroll is used, right? Hopefully. And then she is died. Past during attempting childbirth in 19 year free. Another dead survivor to the pile. You get another endeavor because of graves. I guess we keep going at this rate. It's looking kind of bad. 10. So that's enough. Intimacy again. We're running out of options. Lightning, Lumine, Urza. I think Urza is in a bad shape right now. Alistair. 7 is good. Okay, 7 and 6 are good. Good. No need for that. New survivors walk kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founders' faces. Settlement gains +1 pop. Fantastic. One, two, three males. 1, 2, 3 females. So I'll have a new female. One strength, 1 evasion, 1 understanding. Name is irrelevant at the moment. And I'll spend the last one doing the same. 7 is enough because of the +1 bonus. Where's this new survivor coming from? I'm so confused. Oh, is the new survivor an automatically created one from Intimacy? Is that what's happening? Oh, that might be the case. Okay, interesting. So I'll make them a male, actually. Follow this. Is it random? I wonder if it's random. I hope it is. Alistair and Urza again. 8 is good. 10 is good. Okay, cool. So another population, and they both get 1 survival each. Cool. Oh, 10 survival each. Urza should not be able to gain survival, so I'll fix that up. And let's see, does it create a new survivor? It does. Is that random? Is that always male? I need to test this. Oh, I'll test this in my own time, but for now, let's say they're both male. I'll adjust as required. Eat one of them. That in there, make sure it's saved. Grab this back out. So 2 new males. I will test on my own to see if it's actually picking a random gender, because I'm not sure, but that's kind of cool if it does. But I think that's gonna be it for this settlement phase. Wrapped up everything. I'm gonna archive these. And this year we have a showdown with the Butcher, so see how that goes. Oh, this should be Lantern Year 4 settlement. The typo up there. Guess I will change that. It's a mistake, but I mean, about to turn to showdown anyway with the Butcher 1, but that'll be next time. Cool, I'm gonna set up the gears and figure out what's going on with the intimacy stuff, but other than that, that is very cool. Right, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.